few injuries, but I guess a boost with Presto back. Yeah, your back row brother. How good's that?
Yeah, it is. It's been great just seeing him working behind the scenes while we were playing. Got injured in that para game, and yeah, he's been doing some great job behind the scenes. We've been getting good reports every time we've asked the physios, the trainers. Yeah, he's been putting his head down, his backside up, and working hard. And yeah, it's good to have him back. I'm keen to have him back in the team.
What about you? Your hands are good. You've had a bit of injury troubles yourself of late.
Yeah, just a couple of carry-ons. I'm alright. Got a couple of surgeries on my fingers, my ring finger on my right and the finger next to it. So yeah, possibly I still could play, so that was good. That was the word from the surgeon. So yeah, just been getting needles before warm-up to get me through the game, so it's been good.
You get needles each week now?
Yeah. Just a fair few needles on the finger.
Is there a point in the game where you need another one, or does it actually get you through the whole game?
I think the Cronulla game, maybe the Warriors game, came in at half-time. I felt like whatever it was, anaesthetic or something, was sort of running out, and I stopped for another day. So yeah, got me through the game.
Has the bye come at a good time for you guys? Like a couple of back-to-back golden pointers, some pretty torrid, tough games. Like, is this the right time for you guys to have that bye and ramp up now? The last 81 games, whatever it is, getting in finals.
Yeah, I think the whole 3 buys has come in good times. For me personally, we've had I think 7 weeks or 8 weeks, and then we got one, and then another 6, 7 maybe games, and then another one. And even this one, those 2 games, as you said, both golden point, 80 plus minutes, and to win both games was mad going into the bye. So yeah, it was great. We still managed to get some work done during the bye week last week, and just had the 3 days off from the weekend, and the boys were fresh yesterday.
Because you guys you're obviously go up to, you're staying up in Queensland, or you're going to come back and go back again for the Brisbane game?
I'm not sure. I think we are coming back to Sydney, and then we'll go back to Brisbane next week.
So you shorten prep again?
Yeah. The boys have been really good with how we're preparing, and credit to the coaches and the trainers. Just getting the balance in between training to the weeks that we have long turnarounds and the other weeks that we have short turnarounds. So it's been really good.
You got a heap of praise for, I think it was your hit on Freddie Lussick the other week. Pick on something your own size next time.
Yeah, we'll.
But do you pride yourself on being that player that can turn a game with a big tackle like that?
I think yes and no. I don't really want to take my focus today, if you know what I mean. Sort of just trying to stick to my game. Sometimes I'm trying to be that guy, just takes me off game. My head is not in the right place, and I sort of miss my job throughout the game. And yeah, that's sort of just like in a moment thing. I actually thought he was going to take me on the outside. That's why I was flying to get there. Just trying to work hard for. I think Reedy was on the outside just to put some pressure, make it a bit easier for the edges. And yeah, he sort of stepped back in and stepped into my left shoulder, and yeah.
So is his error not your good tackle?
No, not my good tackle.
We mentioned the close finishes. You watch someone like Berto, he might miss a couple, but then he steps up there and never takes a backward step. You were with him at Penrith. What's it like watching him nail those big moments?
Yeah, it's mad for the whole team and the club. I think his composure. Those last 2 games, and I remember in Penrith we played one game. I think we played Newcastle in Campbelltown. Somewhere he kicked that many field goal, and he just kept missing them until we just ended up in a draw because he couldn't get one. So to come back here and just to see the amount of work he's put into his game and stuff that he's been doing off field with just his mental game, it's been really good. And when we get into those moments, he actually tells the boys that he's going to stand up to take ownership of those moments. So it's good.
Has there been a moment, like in these wins, or one of your last 5, your last 6, that you guys have sort of gone, you know what, we've got a really good team here, we can give this thing a shake?
Yeah, 100%. things we've been practicing it at training, so it's a big focus since some of the process. When we stick to the process, that's what we've been doing. We've been a couple of games we've been down, and the process is still the same. We still come together under the post. Krita, or one of the boys, takes leadership with our breathing, resets everyone. We go back again. I mean, sometimes the win is a bonus for us as long as we stick to the process. That's what's been working for us. So it's been good.
So has it been more of a gradual thing? So even like last year, the club was criticised. There was a lot of hype around Ciro coming here, and then even the start of this year, critics were getting stuck in the Bulldogs. But you've just gone on this, trajectory. So has it just been a build-up of all the hard work? Or?
Yeah, it is. It has been. I mean, every team has culture and systems. It's about the people that are in the organisation to buy into what we're trying to do here, and obviously we've got players now that are committed 100% to what we're trying to build, and it's been showing on the field, which is good.
What sort of play does that take you? Because obviously, Ciro's been very big on hard work and having players within the four walls that are prepared to give everything, and particularly defensively, it's clear how hard you guys are working for one another. What is the DNA of a Bulldogs player at the moment?
I think you've said it there. Hard work. That's what this club has been renowned back in days, and we coming into the new club here. We're just learning about that. The Dogs of War. They've just been hard workers, and I think that's what Ciro is trying to instill into this club, into these players again. And as I said, we're still building. Still a long way to go.
He obviously was pretty influential in the defensive system that Penrith built when they started their premiership run. Do you see similarities with the Bulldogs about the way you guys are building and potentially on the cusp of premiership?
Yes and no. Players are all different. Players bring different style of game to the table, and we've got a fair few different players here. Obviously, we've got heaps of utility that the club has brought this year, and the boys are just bought in, as I said before, bought into what we're trying to build here, and it's just amazing how 12 months can turn around like that when everyone buys into what we're trying to do. And it's been great. It's been great. It's a long way to go, and the main goal is to get a premiership for this club.
You know what it takes to win finals. What gives you the belief that this squad here can take that next step and play and win finals?
I think just taking each week as it comes. We don't really want to look too far ahead. I mean, the ultimate goal is there. Everyone knows what the ultimate goal is, and just taking each week as they come, working hard. No matter the result, as I said, the process is still the same. Walk into this building after a loss, the energy should be the same as what it is when we have a win. So that doesn't change. So I think that's going to be the big thing for us.